Okay, so for example, you just do a regular chain, up square, down square, right square, left square. And then you just keep doing, you just extend your combos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I mean? So you don't just have square triangle, square square triangle. You got down square as an option, up square as an option, right square as an option. You know, that's just extended, you know what I mean? And of course they can counter at any time, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's gonna guarantee to hit, but it's a true combo for the most part. What's up, we got? It's your boy Cam Meister, and today I just want to make a quick, short and sweet video, like a quick tutorial of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I see a lot of people, struggle with combos and mixing up in this game and all that, so I just want to get straight to the point. And before I get started real quick, I just want to go ahead and say, a lot of people are new at the game. Keep the toxicity out, because, I play BT3 and all that. I've been playing for a while. So I know a lot of moves and stuff, but a lot of people come from Xenoverse, a lot of people come from Kakarot, a lot of them don't even play it, you know what I'm saying? So bring it, because if I show something, you ain't gotta be toxic in the comments or nothing like that. Oh, I already know. Good for you. Keep pushing, man. This is for people that don't know. So, from my experience, I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world, nothing like that, of course not. But, the tutorial does show you something, so we're gonna go and get started. So, a lot of time when I first, when I get online or whatever, this is what I be seeing. Just the basic square auto combo. Something easy to tell for, you know what I'm saying? So, what I was gonna show you is there's actually things you could do. We're gonna start off with extended combo. So when you first get in, hit them with the basic square combo, and when they do like a little knockback like that, press X. Okay. Well, for me, it's classic controls. I will say that first. Anyway, do a sway in. So you do this, then sway in, and there you go. You can extend it. So it look like this. Sway, and then do another auto combo like normal, and that's how you can extend that combo. I mean, I don't recommend that, against pro players and stuff. This game is not meant for combo extensions and all that. It's more of, defensive and, clashes and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like fighters where, you get a full combo. There's so many counters in the game. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, then, because when a person does get knocked back like this, they have a chance to block up or block low, block to the sides. The sides don't really do much, but it can't help. So what I was gonna say is, when you do a simple move in, and then you can just simply press square, it's gonna do a body blow. And that's just a normal. You can just basically hold circle if you have enough time to block it. So what I would do is, there's ways to mix people up. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and reset this position real quick, so I'll give y'all a quick show. So when you first start, you have the option to, when you swing in, you have the option to press down square to hit from the top, or you press up square to hit from the bottom. So it looks just like this. So this will be down square, and when I say down square, I mean hold your analog down, press square, something like this. So it looks like this. So you hit them like this, swing in, down square, hit them from the top. That way, they're blocking low, they get hit from the top. You know what I'm saying? So then you also have up square. So if they're blocking up, you just see up square, and it'll hit them from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Easy hit. And that's just a regular rush chain. You know what I'm saying? That's just a way to extend the combo or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset the position again, and I'm gonna show y'all heavy attacks and stuff like that. So you can also do it with holding, not holding, but pressing down triangle. Well, for me it'll be down triangle. Down heavy is what I should be saying. For you it'll be a key blast, but also like if you got classic controls, in other words, that's just another way of saying heavy attack. So you can also do it like this. So you can press, sway in and then do a heavy. You see what I'm saying? And then you can just go back in. So this will be an example for mine. This is an advanced little move right here, but I will go in, press triangle, hold down square for a little bit, and then just go in with it. You know what I'm saying? A little something basic, a little advanced, but this for new players. So that's that. So that you can also do it like this. So you can also do down triangle, the sweep down on the bottom, the blocking up, free hit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll look just like this. Something like that. Something simple. And I'll show you how to do that here in a second if you don't know how to do it. Because there is a move list. The tutorial shows you a lot of moves. It shows you the mechanics. It doesn't show you everything. And a lot of these come from BT3, although it's not the exact same thing. So also you can also do up heavy. So that was a down heavy I just showed you. You can also swing in and do up heavy. So it'll be just like this. And that's your up heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one way to extend it. That's just one move. Because a lot of people just do like a simple rush chain auto combo. Because a lot of them don't go to the tutorial, which I do recommend do battle training with Piccolo. It'll show you a lot. But yeah, that is how you do it. So another thing you can do, you know what I'm saying? Those are heavy blows, by the way. You can also do something like this. This is another move I like to do. So do a simple move like this. Back up, like press back X, or for me back sway. I guess that's what it's called. You see it just like this, right? Then press triangle. So check this out. Back up, and you get a little key blast. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to mix them up. That's just one of the mix-ups. You know what I'm saying? So get ready for the counter. You know what I'm saying? If they do counter or whatever, you know. Then you go back in. So back X, they do a counter, go back in, go for the attack again. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of counter it is, because some of them could be so forever, some of them could be like, you know, a quick 1 second counter. But that's just one way. Up, beat the counter, there you go, triangle. So that's just an example right there. I would turn the computer on, but I feel like it's gonna take too long. I was trying to get the simple basics out the way. So you can do stuff like that. So yeah, so I also want to say, the most time the person you're playing against will be vulnerable when you hit them from the back. We're not gonna, you know what I mean when I say that, right? So you know they really can't do much besides like a revenge counter. I think that's what it's called. There's so many counters I forget the names of them. The one where you like it takes like 2 bars or whatever you get out of it. 2 battle points or whatever it's called. Blast stocks is what they call it. So yeah, so I wanted to show you an example of you know, a mix-up. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on mix-ups. That's just one of the ways you could extend the combos. And some characters, actually, before I get to this, I actually want to show y'all something. Let me get Goku out because he's basic character, right? This is Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So whenever you're playing, right, like I said, a lot of people just go straight for the rush chain, right? But actually, a lot of people don't know this, but in one combo, right, you're heavy. You can do each heavy once at least. Depends on what it is. Like if you have, for example, Goku square triangle, he got a blow, and then you got square triangle. It's a what's it called, heavy impact or something like that. And then you got square triangle, rolling hammer. And then his last one, square triangle, is another body blow. So he does have 2 body blows in different chains, if that makes sense. So square triangle, and then you got square triangle. It does the same move like you just seen. You can only do that 1 time. But the other animations, like when he did the little blow key wave thing, you can keep doing that. So it'd be like, you know, like that. But this game's kind of different. So I guess it really doesn't. I guess it depends who it is. Because BC3 it doesn't work like that. But so for example, you can use rolling hammer and the body blow in 1 combo and still keep going. So we'll do, okay, just hear me out. Okay, let me reset the standing position. Okay, so you hit them with, you know, just the basic combos. Rolling hammer, body blow, you know, you keep doing stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So there's always different things to do. And I'm gonna show you, there's also like a light heavy attack, I wanna call it. So I'll reset the position real quick and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So there's a thing where you can do like a light heavy attack. Like it's like when you barely, okay, so you know you got the regular heavy attack like that, right? Or like a smash attack is what they call it. And then you know you got your, you know, it's like a medium. But if you barely do it like lightly like this, you know what I'm saying? It won't smash them away. You know what I'm saying? So you can also do it like that. So what I mean is, here I'll show you an example. Go down with it. Well, it works. I think it's because I'm playing Super Saiyan 2 Goku, so hold on, give me just a second. Let me switch out. Not switch out, deform. Okay, so here's what I mean. Hold on. His moveset does change. Okay, it's just square triangle. Okay, so down square. And you just keep going with it, you know what I'm saying? That's an example right there. like I said, it does, like you see, it does depend on the character and the player. So, you know what I'm saying? But there's different ways to do different chain attacks. So, bing, 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 down kick, down triangle, up triangle. Okay, well you get what I'm saying, right? This is like, you know, like I said, I'm not a pro player or nothing like that. I'm just trying to teach a couple things that I know. And then, okay, but you see what I mean. Then, and it's not just up square, by the way. You know, you got, this is up square, you got down square, side squares, you know, both ways. And then you got normal square, like, normal smash. So, you can do it, you can actually do for each one, right? So, because in BT3 it's just like that, you know, you can do, you have each move in one combo, you can do it one time in each combo, right? Okay, so for example, you just do a regular chain, up square, down square, right square, left square. And then, you know, you just keep doing, you just extend your combos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I mean? So you don't just have square triangle, square square triangle. You got down square as an option, up square as an option, right square as an option. You know, that's just an extended, you know what I mean? And of course they can counter at any time, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's gonna guarantee the hit, but it's a true combo for the most part. Because a true combo means the hits will stay, keep going. Right? So, I'm gonna reset it again. So that was the gist of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like extended combo stuff. That way you just don't press square the whole time. You want more competition in the game. So I also want to get into mix-ups and stuff, right? So you have ways to mix up in this game. You know, you got your basic side steps. Utilize that side step a lot. Trust me, it's gonna help out because you could dodge a lot more with it. You just got to time it most of the time, but you know, if you just utilize it, 'cause I utilize it all the time. And if you're just mashing square and they dodge it, they're just gonna move out the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So one way you can do that, you know, do a regular, you know, move out the way. You know what I'm saying? So side step, you know, in the middle of your rush combo, and you know, mix the opponent up, because more than likely they're probably holding circle or holding block. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Another thing is, while they're blocking, right? I'm gonna go ahead and show you an example. Say your opponent is just guarding, right? Like this. You can sidestep and move out the way. Or you can also do a high speed. For classic control, it'll be circle. I don't know about the standard. But for example, you press circle, right? Or it's not circle, but you press like right, you hold right or left. Like the diagonal control would be held right or left. You get behind them like this, right? But if they press circle at the same time, they'll get right behind you. If that makes sense. So yeah, so you know, you get behind them, they can't block that. So example, you get behind them just like that. So there's also a grab mix up in the game, right? So he can block my lows and all that, my highs, and I really can't do much with it. So what I like to do in the game is, instead of like, don't mash counter. Like, okay, you can mash counter, right? It's your gameplay. It all depends on how y'all both react to each other. But the game is all about reaction. So most of the time when I play online, they always get hit by this most of the time. What I do, I'll just do like I already know they're blocking, right? So I'll fake rush, right? And I'll match the grab button. So when they're not expecting it, easy combo, easy, you know, punish or whatever, right? So that's that. You know, they ain't expecting me. Simple right there. You know, utilize that. Let me see. Okay, what else can I really get into? But yeah, so you do have, you know, every move could be used once in a combo for the most part. And then, you know, it's all about that. Now I want to show y'all something a little different. This is Goku. The reason I'm playing Goku is the basic character. But there are some things you could do in the game, you know, as a BT3 player and all that, you know, and I play Yajirobe, whatever. I didn't know he was popping up like that first. I didn't want to say that. Everybody's playing as him all of a sudden, I guess, because the sense of being thing. You know, Yajirobe, he only has 3 out of his 4 heavy attacks. He has heavy smash, which is this right here. It's all heavy smash every time. And except on his last heavy smash, he does a rolling hammer if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me take his training off real quick. Okay, stand still. And let me just check to make sure I'm explaining everything correctly. Okay, so we go to his rush chain. Yes, rolling hurricane. Yes, rolling hammer. This square switch or triangle. He's blocking the move, so he can do it. Okay. See, that's the only move he has right there. So, what I like to do in certain situations, especially playing as Roby against like a Broly player or UI Goku player or whatever, this is what I like to do, right? So, you know, I'm doing my combo, whatever. They ain't expecting this. They get hit in the stomach, right? Like that, by heavy smash. Here's what you could do as well and get behind him, right? This is one of the moves you could do. You can either do that, you know, square, then it's hard to explain with the different controls. You know, it's called high speed movement. That's one way to get behind them. Another way I do is like this. Save some ki and just get right behind them. They ain't expecting it. And a lot of times they be so surprised that I be doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one of the moves I do. I like to do a little side step, get behind them, hit them with the feint attacks and all that. So that's one way to do it. So I want to show a couple more things. So I will switch to Android 13 because he's one of the better fighting characters to me. You know what I mean? And I would utilize. Okay, so anyway, let me get back on track. Well, I've been on track, but like, okay, let me back to explain it right. Utilize the ground grabs as well. So when you attacking, right? We're not doing the mix-ups anymore right now. You know, you got your low attack, right? Your low heavy, and they get on the ground like that. It's when some characters you press up heavy or up key blast or whatever it is, you can pick them up off the ground. So like this.
No use.
And extend it. You know what I mean? So I'll show you one more time. And then, you know, do like a lightning attack or whatever you want to do. And it leaves them wide open for the most part. You know, if they're like really like beaten down, the invisible walls in the way. If they're like really beaten down, you know, it'll take a while. It'll take longer for them to get up. The computer's obviously just standing there, but that is how the game goes. The more health you lose and all that, if I'm not mistaken, the harder it is for you to recover. A couple tips I would like to explain is try not to use your counters and revenge counters and all that, the ones that take away your stock points. Myself, I don't like to use them all the time because you do have ability moves, right? So for me, I got high attention and wild sense. And if you don't know, wild sense makes it where if he attacks me, what's it called? If he attacks me while I put wild sense on, you'll see 2 stock bars go away, but the ability's still in my inventory, I guess you could say. And when he hits me, I'll teleport and hit them, but he can still counter me by vanishing that attack and, you know, doing the simple counter. What's it called? But yeah, so try not to, you know, you can do what you want, right? But I wouldn't, me personally, I don't use my blast stocks and revenge counters and all that because it don't get you so far. It's just a counter. It's not you're gonna get a full health bar off of it all the time. You might get lucky though with it or get skillful luck with it. But I personally don't do that. What's it called? A couple more things. You don't really want to let your opponent power up all the way. Like, say you're from a distance like this, and they start powering up. When they're powering up, for example, pretend he's powering up, key blast him. You know what I mean? Kind of stop him. You key blast, power up yourself a little bit. Key blast, get behind them. Because they're wide open, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the new players don't even think about that stuff. So, you know, eventually this game will get popping and everybody's going to be good at it, I'm sure. Just like how Dragon Ball FighterZ was, everybody was garbage and then everybody became good at it. So that's just one way to do it. You know, don't let the toxic, you know, old school BT3 players or whatever talk all the trash. I mean, I'm a BT3 player. I say I rookie crush. I was just joking around when I say stuff like that. I just be talking shit or whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're just here for fun. Everybody's new at the game, whatever. It's not purely the same as BT3, but it's the same mechanics just about. But that's pretty much all I have to say. But for my tips and everything, You know, just have fun, practice. I would go into training. Like everybody does have like different move sets and everything. Like it changes even when you transform. Um, so you know, go to explanation controls and go to your rush chain actions and you know practice those. Get them down. Get the flying kicks down. You know your heavy finishes and heavy crush. And these are just like extended moves. You know, each move basically has a finisher attack. For example, you know you got ground slash. For me, it's when you do ground slash, I do heavy. Okay, hold on. Does he not have it? He might not have it. Hold on. Let me switch to Goku, for example. Okay, like I was saying. So it'll be ground slash, heavy, and then light attack. That's that move right there. So we got lift strike as well. Up triangle, up heavy, and then you heavy again. Now with lift strike, I will say this real quick. When you do lift strike, you have different moves you can do with it. You know, when you do lift strike, you got just a quick heavy, you know, stop them right there. Delay, you know, like that. And okay, so you got, you know, heavy, delay, extend, go again. You know what I'm saying? Reset them if they're not blocking. You also just got your normal square, rush attack. By the way, I forgot to say when you do lift strike real quick, my bad, before the toxic community comes at me. When you do lift strike, you just press X and he'll get right behind him. Well, for standard controls, I don't know what it is, but for classic controls, you just press X, which is just your dash. So yeah, just do that, and then you'll just get right behind them or right to them. But yeah, then also, so you have either your regular rush chain, you have a heavy attack, and you also have a grab. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Okay, it's starting to glitch a little bit. I don't know why. That's pretty much all I have to show for the most part. You know, you just have different moves you can do. I just wanted to make this like a quick guide. You know, it's for like average and up players, I guess you could say, that's not new to it. I just want to get straight to the point and show different things, different rush chains you could do, combo extensions and mix-ups and all that. You definitely don't want to, you know, let your opponent. Okay, get over here real quick. You know, you don't want to be boring like this, right? Because when people fight me online, this is all I see right here. And a lot of times they'll go for the low, and I just block low every time. You know, instead, when I do it, I mix them up, hit them with that down square or something like that. Go for the low, up square. You know what I mean? Sometimes my controller's kind of stuck right now. It doesn't come out. That's why I've been messing stuff up. But that's pretty much it though. For the most part, on that, just keep practicing. Don't get down because the community, where I know they're toxic. They even been toxic to me because I made mistakes and all that. Or I post a clip or something like that, or one of my gameplays of me getting hit by a raw super and they start hating and all that, you know, being rude. Don't let it bother you, man. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That's just the basis of it. There's more to it, of course. This game is like very complex. You know, if you come from Xenoverse, it's not gonna be the exact same thing. If you come from Kakarot, it's not gonna be the same thing. You know, etc., etc. It's more of just an intense fighting game. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's a couple things that are unbalanced, but the characters, you know, that's just how the game is. It's fun, you know, you'll get better at it. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. For the most part, by the way, one more tip: I wouldn't recommend throwing out raw supers or wave attacks or something like that. Like for example, don't throw out a raw Kamehameha when you're like all the way across the map. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. That's just a wide open punish. That's just another recommendation I would say. Again, you play how you want. Well, anyway, I think that's about it. It is kind of long, but I want to just get my point out. That's pretty much all I gotta say, and I appreciate y'all tuning in, and you know, I hope y'all learned something. Anyway, I'll see y'all later, and y'all take care.